Sorry if I don't have a crazy amount of energy because it's already past 12. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to record my new series. Anyway, it's just going to be me summarizing the whole Sony news that came out this week. Most of them from Sony Alpha rumors. Without all the, this app's on sale or this new app or that kind of other junk that we don't really need. And the reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of my friends, we just like to talk about gear. And then I sometimes make some smart ass comments and stuff like that. And some people enjoy that. And a lot of my Sony fanboy friends, you guys know who, they always ask me when, certain news drop and they're like, Mike, what do you think about this gear? Mike, are you gonna be getting this gear? They think I have money growing out of my ass. Anyway, it's going to be just chill camera talk, no script, nothing. It's just gonna be straight out of coming out of my mouth. Sorry if I offend any of you guys. This video is purely for entertainment purposes, and some news if you guys don't want to read and just want to listen to me talking about gear stuff, because talking about gear is always fun, especially camera gears. And before I start talking about this week's news, hold on a sec. How do I look? Do I look like a Sony fanboy who deserves to talk about Sony stuff? So this week is all about the Sony 50mm GM that they actually announced on Tuesday. A lot of other companies were just mocking Sony that your small E-mount can't make 1.2 aperture stuff. This was basically Sony telling other companies, hey, F you, here's our 50mm 1.2. And when this thing got officially announced on Tuesday, all the big time YouTubers, they just throw all the 50mm videos. And obviously, because I don't have anything else better to do, I actually looked at everything. So basically, to summarize all the YouTube videos, Sony made the AF super quick, which is the new autofocus system. Second, it is lighter than all the competitors with the same focal length and the aperture. And also it is cheaper than other companies and smallest in size, which is basically Sony won on every single aspect. But color science is personal preference. It has only been a couple of weeks that they announced the 35mm 1.4 GM, and now it's just basically just throwing gears at people, telling that we can make this, obviously, and even better than all your other big ass expensive lenses. Now I'm in a dilemma. Thank you, Sony. I'm gonna be broke as hell with your new 50mm 1.2 when you guys don't even have shipped my 35 1.4. I can't believe you guys messed up on that little glue on the edge of the stupid lens. Anyway, I'm still waiting for you guys to send me my 35mm GM. But now I'm kind of thinking if I should just get the 50mm 1.2. Do I really need 1.2? Probably not. So it doesn't really matter when it comes to shooting if it's 1.2. I just like the spec. Seriously. I probably can't even tell if it's 1.2 or 1.4, but just the number 1.2 is so much faster than 1.4. If I want to get both, I'll probably have to sell some of my lenses. Right now, I don't know if you guys know, but with the Sony system, I have the Sony a7R4, 55mm 1.8, 85mm GM, 24-105 f4. What else do I have? Dang, that's it. So if I decide to get the 50mm 1.2, I'll probably be selling my 85mm 1.4 GM, which is pretty old and the focus sucks. I'll probably get rid of that, and the 55mm 1.8 Zeiss, which is a great lens, is known for super crazy fast autofocus. But if I get the 1.2 GM 50mm, I probably won't need it. If I punch that into APSC mode, I'll probably get around 75mm focal length, and since it was f1.2, it's gonna be around f1.8. Don't even count me on that, but I can probably use it like that and just punch in and use it. With R4, I'll still get 30 megapixel image, I believe. So I'm still kind of thinking, because Sony just messed my plan up by just shoving the 50mm 1.2 in front of my face. Yes, the pre-order started, and yes, I did pre-order. Probably gonna be canceling it if I don't want it, but it's always good to just stand in line before they start giving it out to people or sending it out to people. On other news, there's gonna be other, E-mount third-party manual lenses, which I'm not really interested. If you guys want to see what they are, you guys can go read Sony rumors. Another news that was out is next week we'll probably see some news about the Sony G Lens line for full frame. And I heard it was a 50 2.5, 40 2.5, and 24 2.8. I don't know where they got the 2.5 from, but that's the G line that they will be announcing, I guess. I don't know. If you guys want to hear more about the Sony news in summarized form and with my stupid comments on top of it, then you guys can subscribe and wait for next week. If I even upload next week. But anyway, let's chat about gear, because those are always fun to do. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week.